Hey, what's going on? It is I, Gumpzilla.
And it's me, A-DAM, in pain, still recovering, but
Yeah. You know, you may have won the match. But boy, did it feel good to powerbomb you. Oh my goodness. And we'll get to that in a little bit. So, besides you being in pain, Mr. A-DAM, how you been?
not too bad. Busy with kids and work, and like I said, just still trying to recover from our match, but as I lie there in pain and I sit there and I think to myself,
What a wonderful world.
yeah, because I still won the match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we'll get to that in just a few minutes. So it's been a while since we've been on, especially with this guy who's been in Indianapolis every time we've had an episode. Now you're back.
Yeah, I figured
How's your boss doing?
Doing great.
Is he
doing
now?
great? Yes, he is.
Is he?
Yeah.
Now that he's not the owner of the company of the Shores Wrestling Alliance?
Of course. You got to bring that up. And because people are trying to watch the show, you bring up stuff like that, they're not going to tune in.
That's how you become a champion.
He didn't run out with the belt. He didn't steal the belt and run out the building. That's what Mike did.
Yeah. And the briefcase that had the contract to be the owner, the 100% owner of the Shores Wrestling Alliance.
Oh, I could see it now. The face of the company. See Rebel.
Oh,
the booking. I can just see it now.
So let's go ahead and, discuss a few things before we get into the show. Things that we need to catch up on a little bit. First and foremost, you excited for WrestleMania?
Not as excited as I have been in years. I don't know, just there's a couple matches I'm looking forward to, but like overall, I would say it's kind of like a down year for me. What about you?
I would say it's a down year. I think a lot of it is because it's, I don't know, maybe first and foremost, the fact that all the pay-per-views are on ESPN here in the US. That is and I'm not paying no $30 a month for an app.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Down the line, I'm going to get a VPN to get everything on Netflix, but it's right now, it's ridiculous. This is absolutely absurd.
Yeah.
That we have to either go to Peacock for certain things, to Netflix for other things, and now to the ESPN app since August, this past August.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, if you're outside of the country, everything's on Netflix.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Absolutely no sense at all. I know last night, we saw, Randy Orton turn heel a few weeks ago on Cody
Mhm.
Rhodes. But last night, or, leading up to last night, there was Orton was always on the phone with somebody, but we don't know who it was. Well, it was revealed yesterday to be
Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee.
And where does he live?
Indianapolis.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
What are you looking at me for?
I missed that guy.
So, Pat McAfee is, well, we don't know what he is, but
No.
from what I've been reading back, because I haven't watched it yet,
Yeah.
I guess it's getting a lot of bad feedback.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't know how much of it is just because of the corporate greed. Reports are coming out now that the reason for Pat joining Randy Orton is because it was a call from TKO, from the higher ups again. So now here we are, basically third year in a row, like TKO kind of putting their hands in the storylines of things that they don't understand.
Yeah.
But like I said, I have got to go back to watch that promo. But I know Cody had at the end of the night, that promo was fire.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that was wow. And from what I read, literally probably about an hour ago, right before this show started, about that promo, was that creative just told him to go out at the end of the night and just shoot from the hip.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even planned for that promo.
Mm-hmm.
So, we almost forgot. As you saw the new intro, we want to thank Disciple for
Yes.
allowing us to use that song for our intro. It is known as "In the Middle of It Now," and it was actually originally used by Hawkins and Ryder years ago. So we got the okay from. We saw Disciple. We actually met Disciple last week. Please go check out their music. They are fantastic people. And still go out and check out, Seventh Day Slumber and bands that like them. There's a lot. There's more to Christian music to what you're used to now. I mean, like Christian rock is another level. But please go check out Disciple. Go check out Seventh Day Slumber. Go check out that song in particular. And we hope that that you loved our new intro. I know I love it.
Yeah.
So
Great song. It was good to see them live, and like you said, seeing the Christian music. It's not just, you still get the rock, the headbanging, the screaming, the good music, and then when you see them live, you get the gospel as well.
Right.
So to have that all in one night, it was a lot of fun. It was awesome. It was a great night.
And also, Weekly Wrestling Review is also sponsored by Fives of the Week podcast. Go check out Philly, Hollywood, and now Mikey is the new is now part of that trio.
Yeah. Did he speak to Chuck first?
No, he did not.
Oh, I thought Chuck from the Green Hornet sent him there.
That's how you become a champion.
So, Cheech had officially retired from the podcast, so now the three of them are running the Fives of the Week. Also, T3 Personal Training out in Fraser, Michigan, 14-mile and Groesbeck area. Go check out Tony for boxing. They do boxing training there, baseball training, and now, of course, wrestling training. We've had quite a few of our SWA shows there now. If you're interested, please go check out Tony. Usually practices are on Thursday nights. You don't have to be a young guy. This is not. It's something that it's beer league. You got beer league softball, you got beer league hockey. Well, this is beer league wrestling. So come check it out, and you might enjoy it. So
yes,
and except for this guy. Oh, how you doing there, bud?
Dude.
Oh, now I can touch you.
No.
Oh man.
Stop. That hurts.
Oh man. Are you gonna find me? Oh, you can't find me. Oh man. It's great to have you back, buddy. I hope you feel better.
Dude, stop. It hurts, but winning feels so much better.
Oh, my goodness.
So, but yeah, go back and watch it. Overall, what do you think of them choosing
Oh, yeah.
Pat McAfee to be that guy?
I would like to see how it progresses.
Yeah,
I'm actually, I mean, me personally, like, I'm intrigued with it, but let's see what happens. Hopefully, it's not another Travis Scott situation where you know, Travis Scott comes out and he smacks Cody and comes out to a 20-minute intro that is probably still going on right now as he's coming down the ring for WrestleMania. That I hope we don't have that kind of debacle.
Yeah.
That was, but I think with Pat though it's going to be different because Pat's already familiar with the company. Everybody's already familiar with him in the company. He is a wrestling fan, unlike Travis Scott, who just, you know, it's about him. And to this day, I still can't get that stupid song "Fiend" out of my head. That "Fiend," it's still in my head. This year's theme is from Nickelback. I forget which song it is.
Nickelback.
Nickelback. I would much, you know what, to be honest, I know Nickelback gets a lot of hate. I'm not a big Nickelback guy. I don't know about you.
Some of
But-
the stuff's pretty good.
But
I'm not gonna lie.
but
I mean,
this is so much better than freaking Travis Scott. And having to hear that horrible song over and over. And then like a couple weeks after WrestleMania, like Gatorade had used that in their commercial. I'm like, why can't we just get away from it?
yeah.
So, but my interest level right now for Mania, I guess, is like few matches. You know, Oba Brock. I'm
Dude,
excited
that's
for.
gonna be when I talk about
Yeah.
being excited. That's that match. That and then Drew and Fatu.
Yeah, Drew and
I'm
Fatu.
really-
I was just gonna say that. Yep.
I think I would have been more excited about the Cody and Orton match if what had already happened hadn't happened. Like if no one had turned heel and then they just kind of played it out and waited until Mania. But I also thought it would have been the other way around. I thought it would have been Cody that would have turned heel. But originally, but that's kind of where I'm at with that. Like I would have been more excited if, to see what could have happened at Mania. But now we see Orton is heel and then they get Pat involved. But I don't know. I just not as excited.
It still intrigues me. Really, trust me, I'm not a Roman guy. Neither one of us are Punk fans.
No, I don't know. That's another thing about kind of the Pat. Like, I'm not. I'm just more excited and hoping that Punk loses. I don't care how the match goes. I just want Punk to lose.
But where I was going to get at though was, I'm really in. But the build up to this match, it does pique my interest, and it's like I don't want it to be because I don't like either guy. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Punk and how Punk is and his antics and all that. But I'm also tired of Roman Reigns always constantly finding a way to get into the main event in Mania. Like, this is ridiculous.
But that's
but doggone it, that build has been good.
see, I don't know. I'm not so like invested in. I don't know. To me, it just shows how good like Drew McIntyre really is because like what him and Punk did, that was like the best storyline of the year. With them two and no belt, there was just a nice storyline.
Oh, you mean this?
That's how you become a champion.
But and then I don't know. I just think that one was a lot. I just think that storyline was a lot better.
Right.
But
I mean, like this, I will say this, like that rivalry though, like those promos. Oh my gosh, they've been good. good grief, have they been good?
I gotta go back and watch some of those.
Yeah, they're just, there's like no filter, to be honest, which is good and bad at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going by, they're giving, or they're calling each other by their government names, and I mean, it's. But what do we got here? Judgment is coming. Judgment is coming, A-DAM. He hasn't forgotten what you did at Endgame. Ooh. Just remember. So other than that, let us know what you guys, if you guys have a peak interest of WrestleMania. What do you think about Seth? You know, that's been kind of interesting. Is he like, do you think he's like changing his character up a little bit? Like,
I think
getting a restart again?
I think he is. But I don't know. It's just I liked what he was doing before, he got hurt. And like, to me, that was like one of my favorite like characters that he's had. Even though a lot of people like the skunk hair cash-in, but but this, yeah, before he got hurt, the SummerSlam, the cash-in on Punk, that kind of stuff. I was like, dude, I was invested in Seth, and then now it's like with this, all these, it's like, dude, I don't want to see all these guys with masks running around, and
Right.
but we'll see how it plays out.
Now, who do you think should go over with? Well, actually, I take that back. Hold on, before we get to that part.
Mm-hmm.
Now you see that it's Gunther and Seth coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Gunther destroys Seth.
Dude,
I'm
I
sorry.
yeah.
He's a favorite on our show here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Very,
obviously,
yeah.
And
That's the thing too. It's like, dude, every time he's like in the match, it's like, dude, I don't see anybody that can beat him or should beat him.
right,
I just think he's one of the best in the business right now. And
right.
he's gained my respect for sure. He's done a lot,
Well, the worry was too is that like Gunther wasn't going to be on Mania, and he's got the Rocket. He does have the Rocket strapped to him right now.
Mm-hmm.
But now, now he's going to have that match, and like I said, I mean, I don't know how, like the severity of how much longer really Seth needs to, kind of take it easy. So maybe this might be a quick match, but also at the same time, maybe we'll see if he's actually healthy and he goes a long match.
Yeah.
That one actually should be a good one.
But if it's a quick match, what obviously you think, okay, Gunther is probably gonna win. But
Right.
how do you think it's done? What do you think happens?
Chop, power bomb, sleeper, and hopefully he doesn't do the little smirk tap out like John Cena did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hated that.
Yeah.
I don't care.
I
don't care
kinda,
if that's because that
I kind of liked it because Gunther won. So it.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's still, to me, it took it away. It's
No.
still just John. That's why I've never been a John Cena guy. Speaking of John Cena, he will be the host of WrestleMania this year too.
But you won't be able to see him.
Right. Now, your boss brought up something very kind of like a interesting point of view. And so this is what he had posted. He put, speaking of GOAT, I don't know about you guys, but to me, it's clear who the future face of WWE is. It's not Braun Breaker. It's not Obafemi. It's this guy. And he posted the entrance of Trick Williams.
Mm-mm.
He thinks that Trick is going to be the one that's going to have the rocket strapped to him to be the next star in the WWE. Do you agree with your boss on that?
No.
No. You're going to disagree with your boss?
With that, yeah.
Mr. Ferrara, Andy Ferrara, just listen. Your right-hand man just disagreed with you. Would Would you care to explain?
I think he's really. I think he's.
I
good.
can't help it that I'm custom made. I can't help it that I look good.
I do look good, but no, I mean, he's good. He's talented, but I don't know, and I just think the better way to go would be Oba. I think to me, I think he's the real deal.
So, if you had a list of future stars right now, in your opinion, in A-DAM's opinion, it would be Oba Femi. It would be, I'm sure Braun's still there. Braun Breaker's in that discussion, right?
Yeah, but we haven't even seen the best of Dominic Mysterio either.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna be there before Oba, I think, and then the other guys, I think. But that's another match I'm excited about.
Oh,
another non-title, yeah.
You talking about Dominic and
and
Finn? Yeah, that is going to be.
I'm telling, it's the non-title matches that I'm more excited about. But
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like. To me, he's good, but it's too Yeetish.
Yeah,
the Trick Williams. I don't know.
Really, you think so?
Yeah.
I mean, it's something. I mean, it is a good observation, and it is something to keep an eye on down the line.
Mhm.
So, but it was something, and to be honest, I mean, I can agree with that statement with Trick maybe being that guy, and everybody thought maybe it was going to be Mello or somebody else like that, but Trick is really, he has kind of like made a name for himself.
Yeah, but you still gotta like. Does anybody know when Chad Gable's coming back? He's still
July 2024.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That is when he's coming back.
That's right. He's coming back.
July 24th.
I don't know when Chad's coming back
Because he's still got, he's got that power, he's got the skill, and he's one of my favorite too.
Yeah.
But
El Grande Americano though,
he's just as good.
He is just as good. He is just as good.
I would say they're probably like right at the same level.
Right. I can't pick.
No.
I still can't figure out who's who on that. I mean, it's very interesting there. Still...
It's great because they're both really athletic. They're both the same height. They both weigh the same.
Yeah.
But
that's because
That's how you become a champion.
So other than that, anything else you want to bring up? This being Saturday, tonight is the Final Four.
Yes, I was gonna.
This guy right here, I got my hat.
Yeah.
Michigan plays Arizona tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What a year!
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think's going to win tonight? Who do you got?
Oh, it's gonna be. What I would like to see is a Big Ten championship, like us versus Illinois. I would like to see them drop UConn. I think they have a chance. Duke just crapped the bed. I don't know how you blow that big of a lead. Them having that big of a lead on UConn.
All you had to do was just let them foul you.
Mm-hmm.
The boozer's son decided he wanted to
Yeah, he was boozing all right.
Oh boy, yikes! So you're gonna say it's Illinois and Michigan?
Yes.
And Michigan wins.
Yes.
See, and I got a feeling that maybe UConn will sneak it out with Illinois, but regardless, I mean, and Michigan, I'm gonna say Michigan wins tonight, but regardless, though, I think that whoever wins that Michigan Arizona game tonight,
just give them the championship.
you might as well just seriously.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to win the national title.
Did Michigan play UConn earlier this?
No, Michigan State did in the preseason.
Okay.
The lead up to their game with UConn was that both teams were talking about them playing each other in the preseason and how they really
that's
they were writing things down and figuring out things that we needed to work, that we worked on, and we were really good again. It's like you guys played in the exhibition against each
Mhm.
other. I mean, like,
Yeah, that's right. It was Villanova we played, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, Villanova,
Yeah.
Gonzaga.
Okay.
I mean, we
Mhm.
had a lot of quad one wins, and
Yeah.
a lot of double digit wins to go with it.
And then like I don't know, like that loss to Wisconsin
I think it was
later
a
on.
fluke. It was a
But
fluke.
then I thought I would have probably I kind of thought that Wisconsin would have gone farther in the tournament, but you've
Right.
seen how bad that went.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens in the tournament. It's the
Mhm.
NCAA. I mean, anything should happen, or
Yeah.
anything can happen. I mean, Duke almost lost to Siena in the first round. I mean,
Yeah.
they should. If like Siena actually had a deeper, like if they didn't play
Yeah. But
their five guys through that whole game,
mhm.
if they actually had depth on that bench, they probably would have beaten Duke.
Yeah. You also got to go back and look at the stats. I think Duke tripled them in free throws. Like
Right.
it's the refs wore blue that night.
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah. Well, I mean, they wore blue that night when we played them in Washington, in
mhm.
Washington D.C.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
if we would have played Duke anyways, I'm sure we would have beaten Duke this time around. So,
Yeah.
but we don't have to worry about Duke.
No.
So you're going Illinois, Michigan. I'm gonna go Michigan, UConn, and we're both obviously gonna
Yeah,
pick
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah.
But we also do agree that if Arizona does beat Michigan, though, too,
That they
regardless,
will.
one of those two, whoever is in that game, they're going to win the natty.
Because you can clearly see Michigan is the team to beat.
Yeah,
Like you've seen.
and
what we
Arizona
did.
is the second best now. Well, I shouldn't say second best because I mean, who knows? I mean, they're both on the same level.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't want to like give Arizona their, like I don't want to underestimate them like that. They're on the same level with each other. That's my opinion. But did you see what Arizona did though? They tried to pull in Ohio State.
No flags.
No, not the flags.
Oh.
No. But they went around campus and they started putting X's all over the M's in their campus. But they were clueless enough. They were clueless though that they did not put the X's over. I think it was like summer. I mean, I'll have to show you the foot or the photo. They had it like all over their other stuff, like whatever. It was like Mondays or something like that. But then it was like the word summer, but they didn't cross the X's off of the M's on the summer. It was really weird. But they're trying to be like Ohio State, and we already know how Ohio State is.
Yeah.
So, well, are you ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Ready to get into some Endgame? The game. So we had a very successful show a month ago. It's been about 4 weeks, maybe a little more than 4 weeks now. Today, as of today is April 5th, so about 5 weeks ago today. Yes, this guy here, we had our match, but this guy here, first and foremost, had to take care of some work, or some work for your boss. Now, Danny came out to start off the show with a promo, and you decided to cut him off and put some sort of like stipulation on his match against Khan, which we will get to in a little bit. Now, why did Andy not go out there? Why did he send you out there to deal with Danny Payne, your former executive order partner?
He has a lot to do already. He's a hardworking man. Was running this company. Why does he need to go out? He needs to sit back, relax, smoke a cigar, and wait for that no money Mike in the main event. So I said, you know what, I'll do this for you. So I went out there And I told Danny how it is. And that's why I did it. He didn't put me up to it. I said, you know what? You have enough going on. Let me take care of it.
So you come out and you and Danny are talking.
Mm-hmm.
And you decide, was this your decision or was this coming from Mr. Ferrara, from Andy Ferrara?
We both had discussed it.
About, would you like to explain?
Yeah, that he would have to be Khan or he would be fired.
So, is it because of like lately how he's quote unquote, in your words and his words, he failed you guys?
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you brought it up that he failed, or that he failed you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why would you guys do that? Why would you put his career on the line like that? Did you guys even like sleep at night, like comfortably? You didn't lose sleep over it. You slept a good night's sleep knowing that you're going to put this man's career on the line.
Well, after going back and forth with it, thinking about it, I kind of felt bad. Yeah, we went out there, I went out there, I cut him off. Why are you looking at me like that? I disrespected him in front of everybody.
There it is.
What?
Disrespected him in front. Listen to you. I disrespected him out in front of everybody.
I'm telling you that I felt bad.
You did.
Going out there and doing that.
Why do I feel like you're lying?
I felt bad that we didn't do it sooner.
Are you kidding me? That you didn't do it sooner?
Yeah. We say what you want, but we did him a favor. Okay? We did him a favor. Now he doesn't have to, do cartwheels and, try to become a champion. He can just sit back and watch, do his, his little practices with his buddies. Watch the SWA with his buddies. And he could just relax. He doesn't have to go out there and lose time after time again.
But I just don't understand why you guys. It just doesn't make any sense though, because you guys put him out there against like people like me, against Khan, against Boovie. You put him out there
Mm-hmm.
to do your dirty work and Andy's dirty work. You had him go up against Mike twice, up against me 3 times. One of those in a tag match. I don't understand. So, because Danny wasn't living up to your expectations, you guys decide to put his livelihood on the line. Is that correct? Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't know. Is it multiple choice?
Okay.
Do I need a number 2 pencil? Yeah.
You just made the list!
So as you were coming out, and you're coming out, and you're talking to Danny.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your attire. A-DAM Mania?
Yeah.
Heroes don't exist?
I thought it was pretty cool.
You're wearing a bandana?
Yeah.
You put makeup on to have a quote-unquote Fu Manchu? You're walking out with a Hulk Hogan wrestling buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know that Hulk Hogan was my all-time favorite wrestler?
Yeah.
And you disrespected him?
Mm-hmm. And he was your hero. Not mine. Your hero. I don't have a hero because I know they don't exist. And that was exactly what I wanted you to get into your head.
It did. A little bit. I mean, I'll admit, you played the part very well. But we'll discuss what happens later. But let's discuss our match. Now, we had a 2 out of 3 falls match. This guy decides he's going to play around in the first match. We go to tie up. This guy decides he's going to duck under me. Go play the crowd. Do what A-DAM does best. I look at him like, you want to do this? We're going to do this now? We're going to be big boys now? We're going to be men and wrestle? You go, yeah. Go for a second time. Whoop! Back under. Plays the crowd again. Now I'm getting a little frustrated, a little flustered. Even more flustered than I was before. This guy, I look at him again. I go, you wanted this. Are we going to do this? Are we actually going to do this now? He goes, yup. Go for it for a third time. Whoop. Nope. I wasn't playing that game no more. I turned around. He thought, nope. Right into the choke slam. Right into the kaiju splash. 1, 2, 3. I was up 1-0.
I wasn't ready. You know.
Oh, there it is again. You're still saying that you're not ready.
You caught me off guard. It should have been 2-0.
Oh,
You had to cheat to get that first pick.
Wait a minute. Excuse me? Excuse me.
Like, stop boring all these people.
No.
Stop.
No. I had to cheat.
Yeah.
We'll talk about those last two.
You cheated
Those
first.
last 2 pinfalls in just a few minutes. I played by the rules. And then you decide after I pin you, you're going to roll out and you're not going to come back in the ring. You're messing with Jeremy Jam.
Yeah, just stop boring all these people. Just go and fast forward to the end.
No.
When I beat you. 1, 2, 3.
And both times he's not telling you how he won those 2 falls. See, the first fall he got, he caught me off guard. I was going in for another splash. Give you credit. He hit me with the heroes don't exist cutter there.
Executive cutter.
I'm sorry, executive cutter. Sorry. My apologies. But you decide you're going to pull me close to the ropes, roll me up, and put your feet on the ropes.
My feet weren't on the ropes.
Oh, your feet were on the ropes. Please go back and watch this match.
Yeah.
It is on the Fives of the Week podcast on YouTube. Look for Endgame. You will find our match.
You'll find that they were clearly not on the ropes. They were on the turnbuckle.
Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. Like, there's a difference.
It is.
You still cheated.
No.
That was cheating.
Feet were not on the ropes. Turnbuckle.
It doesn't matter. A-DAM cheats.
Whatever.
Okay.
Go on.
Yes, please. I will. So then we get into the middle of our the middle of our third match. Now, how's your chest feeling?
Oh, it feels great now.
Does it now?
Yeah.
You still got that mark on your chest
No.
with the fine chops? See, this guy here, I got fed up with him. And I pulled his shirt over his head. Licked my hand. Gave him the biggest chop that he ever experienced. Not once. I did it twice. Now this guy decides, all right, I'm going to play games. I'm going to go.
Wait. You missed the part. You want to talk about me. I think Jeremy Jam didn't look further into that. I believe you probably had brass knuckles on your hand when you chopped me.
It was open hand. Please look at the video.
You can still tape it here.
I had no tape on my hands.
Now
so this guy,
go back and watch the video.
So this guy then decides he's going to go onto the top rope, and he goads me into it. I rush him. He jumps. Would you care to explain what
Yeah,
happened
I
there?
fell and I thought I hurt my leg.
Oh, wait a minute. You thought you hurt your leg.
Yeah. The
Okay.
impact.
So this guy here fakes an injury. Now he's on the ground. I actually felt bad for you for a minute. I thought for sure you actually tore your ACL or MCL or some sort of knee injury on that leg. I mean, he was writhing in pain. The whole arena went silent. This guy is laying on the ground. And so then we have, the owner of T3 Arena coming down, Tony. We've got C Rebel coming in, not doing this,
That's how you become a champion.
but he's coming to discuss things. And we also obviously have our referee, Jeremy Jam. And so the three of them are discussing. I'm watching A-DAM. A-DAM in the middle of the ring, writhing in pain. So I'm like, all right, I got to get into the discussion because if we're going to leave this, if we're going to leave, we need to end this match. If he's hurt, we got to end this match. So as I get into that discussion, watch the video, this guy decides to get back up as if nothing happened.
It healed.
Because it wasn't even hurt. So as the four of us are discussing, what does this guy do behind my back? He low blows me. Jam didn't see it, even though Jam was standing right there. You should see the look on Tony's face, as if, gosh darn it, they got me. And so now I'm there, writhing in pain, and I spin around. This guy pushes me back into the turnbuckle for a minute. I start getting out of the turnbuckle, hits me with another executive cutter. Then he had the nerve to hit me with a leg drop.
The highlight.
And then this guy crawls. No, he didn't crawl. He climbed back up on the top rope and hit me with a Macho Man's elbow drop. And I'll give you credit. He beat me. 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to complain over it because, hey, I should have known better. Did he cheat? Twice? Absolutely. But will the record books be changed because of that? Nope. This man beat me. Wasn't fair and square, but he beat me. Because he knew he couldn't beat me. He's not on my level. And so this guy decides he's gonna have the biggest celebration that the SWA has ever seen. In fact, this guy here decided to do, looking at Jam, decides to do the little leg thing like from in The Wizard of Oz with the Tin Man.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you beat me. But payback was coming. We'll get to that in a little bit. All right, so the next match after that, so that we were in the co-main event. We opened up the show, which was very exciting, by the way, for the most part. I mean, scary and exciting all at the same time. I mean, I'll give him that. Because I mean, no matter what, we had that crowd. And just sucked that he had to cheat to win. But that's okay. It's wrestling. What am I going to do? Next match was Stick Boovie taking on Mark Payne. Very interesting there. Match was okay. It was decent. Mark held his own. Very, very proud of him.
Mm-hmm.
Stick Boovie, though, I think was in complete control in that match.
Yeah.
and then Mark got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
That was Mark Payne is okay. He will be fine, thankfully. But Sick Boovie did though come out the winner on top of that match. But very decent match. Very proud of both of them, especially Mark. But like I said, glad that he is okay.
Yes, it's one of the things, he didn't have as much experience as Boovie, but to be able to still go in there and in front of the crowd and still compete, I just wish he would have been able to get through the pain like I did with my leg and come back. But he did hurt his back, and it was more serious than we thought. But
he ended up getting like a fracture in his lower spine, I think. It was something like that. It was a fracture. He'll be fine. He just needs a few more weeks to recover. But it was kind of a scary moment.
Yeah.
Too, though. I mean, I'll admit.
It's just one of them things where, like, you're watching and it's like you're trying to watch to see what had really happened, because it was just one of them freak things that you don't expect. And it wasn't like a off the top rope into a table type. It wasn't nothing like that. It was just landing the wrong way. And sometimes that's all it takes. And people want to sit there and talk about how fake wrestling is until they actually get in the ring and do it. I don't think they have any room to talk, because it's definitely not. You put your body out on the line when you go in there. But like you said, we're just glad that he is okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those freak accidents, and it's just like like the video doesn't show what exactly happened, the way where the one footage was. So, but we're here at Weekly Wrestling Review, very glad, Mark Payne, that you're okay. We hope for a full recovery, and we hope to see you back soon.
Yes.
Then the next match involved another Payne. Now we're getting into the stipulation match. So it was a no holds barred match, a match that you forced. You and your boss forced Danny into this match with Khan. A no holds barred match, as if you knew this was going to happen.
We didn't know. We were there for Danny.
You guys weren't even out there with him. That's the one thing that you claim that you were for him, but then you decide that you're going to just throw him out of your group, and then decide that you're going to throw him out of the company. Now, they had a hell of a match.
Yeah. Well, I hurt my leg. It got better. I won. I was hoping Danny could win, but you know how many autographs I signed?
You're such a liar.
I went out, I was signing autographs right after the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You lie so much.
There was like 6 or 7 autographs I signed. You're just jealous.
You're awful. You're an awful person. You are horrible.
I'm unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
Will you stop?
Never.
Anyhow, so like I said, Khan and Danny had a hell of a match. They went all over. Weapons were They had weapons all over the place. Bodies were left and right. Great match. Khan did finish Danny off. And Danny had to go home. Are you proud of yourself? I mean, I'm not the biggest Danny Payne guy. Him and I have had our issues in the past. But not even Danny Payne deserved that. Do you feel good? Do you feel good about yourself?
No.
Are you happy in that situation that you did that to Danny?
No, I don't feel good about myself. I feel great about myself. And no, I'm not happy. I am excited. And I'm so excited. We gave
So
him a
he's
chance
really
to step
so
up.
you're proud of yourself. You're proud of what you and Andy Ferrara did to Danny. You're proud of yourselves.
We're not as proud as we are disappointed. We tried to make him better. We tried to give him that jump that he needed, but when he jumped, he fell flat on his face again.
I don't know how you sleep at night.
I go like this.
All right, so then the next match, we had the intermission. We had a a fine. People go out and go get their pizza. Pizza was delicious, black box pizza, as usual. Then, when the people came back from intermission, we had another banger. That tables match.
Mm-hmm. So would you say it was banger after banger after banger?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, I mean this Endgame was a very incredible show.
Mm-hmm.
The tables match between Chad Thundergun Brewski and the Fallen Angel Angelo Caduto. This was the third match, the rubber match of their trilogies. It was a trilogies tables match, though it only involved one table, but that is what it is. What your boss decided to call it. I don't know why your boss called it a trilogy tables match, but just shows why he's not the boss anymore. But we'll talk about that in a few. There were so many false finishes. I felt so bad for Angelo. Like
Andy?
Angelo, your friend.
I thought you said Andy. I felt, yeah. He got cheated, but whatever. Keep going.
You're very familiar with Angelo. Your buddy. Well, I felt bad for him because he didn't understand the rules. Nobody speaks Italian. So we're trying to, like poor Jam is trying to explain it to Angelo that the purpose of the match, you have to go get a table. Well, Angelo first pinned Chad, and no pin, obviously, because it's a tables match. Poor Angelo it was Chad Thundergun Brewski who grabbed like some sort of like beadboard or something from the back, sets it up. Angelo gets Chad, power bombs him through that beadboard. It didn't end the match because, unfortunately, it's not a table.
Mm-hmm.
But the Kappa Alpha Kingpin couldn't beat Angelo without tying him down with toe straps. Why is that? What? Do you think he just couldn't beat Angelo on his own without toe straps, like to get him out from the table? Or up? Was he afraid that Angelo was going to get up from the table? Because, Angelo probably, obviously, I'm sure Angelo would have moved.
You think so?
I know so.
Oh, you think Angelo wanted to go through the table?
No.
Oh, did he get disqualified for tying him to the table?
Why did he have to tie him up?
It's part of the match.
Why couldn't he be? If Chad Thundergun Brewski claims to be this amazing future star, he had to resort to that.
He had to be smarter, more athletic, and win the match.
Hey, I give credit where credit's due. It was within the rules.
Mhm.
I mean, I'll give him that. But this guy claims to be the next, the greatest thing since sliced bread. You have to resort to that level. But fantastic match. There was a vote on the SWA page that was voted the best match of the night, which I think we all can agree with. Well, maybe except this guy. Um, Chad Thundergun Brewski over Angelo, and we've not seen or heard from Angelo since though.
No.
He's kind of disappeared, and I don't know where he's been, where he's at. Hopefully, Angelo's doing okay. Hopefully, we'll see him down the line. Who knows?
Mhm.
But then we get to the main event, the second main event, the big main event, the keys to the castle match. SWA World Heavyweight Champion Mo Money Mike puts the belt on the line against your former boss, Andy Ferrara. And Andy had put the SWA ownership on the line. What a match. Fantastic match. These guys went all out.
Mhm.
I mean, I felt bad for Jam. Jam ended up getting in the middle of it somehow, some way, knocked out, and then that all hell breaks loose between those two. Holy smokes. They were I mean, you have to go back and watch it. They
Yeah.
were all over the arena. Everywhere. It didn't matter what part of the arena that you could have been on the nosebleeds, you could have been in the back, you could have been outside. They were everywhere. The hatred between these two was a next level hatred. Now, when it looked like early on Mo Money Mike was going to put away Andy Ferrara, with the ref still knocked out, Mike had Andy in a sharpshooter. And Andy was tapping, but of course, Jam was out. A-DAM decides he's going to get involved in this match. Would you please take over from this point, what you did?
I was out there trying to help my boss. I was out there doing what needed to be done. So I came out and I hit Mo Money in the back with the chair. Then I proceeded to take his leg out. And I was going to snap it until some goofy looking bearded chump chill over here comes out and had to interfere with that.
I wouldn't have been out there if a certain someone wasn't out there. You had absolutely no business being in that match. Do you understand? You're the reason why I went out there. Because you decided to put your brown nose in where it didn't belong. But I'll tell you what, it felt so good. Hitting you with a second chokeslam that night, and then the coup de grace of the whole night. When you were trying to run away after I hit you with the chokeslam, I grabbed you. And I set you up with a move that I have not done in 20 years. How did that gump bomb feel, A-DAM?
How do you think it felt?
Must have felt great.
I'm still trying to recover from that. I wasn't ready for that either. You came from behind. I was trying
4 months. No, I'm sorry.
July 24th?
Even before that. 10 months, I've been waiting. I have been waiting to put you back in your place. And the last 4 months, when you have not been on this show, boy, did that feel good to hit you with that gum bomb. And then I decided I was going to walk away after that. Until I stopped. And I realized there was somebody behind me that I have been waiting to get my hands on. I had an opportunity to get my hands on him before, till this guy decided to pull him away. This guy was out. There was no way this guy was going to save Mr. Ferrara. And I finally got my hands after 20 plus years. And the fear in Andy's eyes made it even more satisfying when I finally hit him with that choke slam. 20 years. Damn, it felt great. Now, of course, I fired up the crowd. I had to step on you again, probably a couple times.
Yeah, I really felt those.
I bet you did. Mike gets the 1, 2, 3 after he hits the super kick. Your boss had the briefcase in his hand, walked into a moneymaker. Then Mike hits the splash from the top rope on your boss. You're trying to get in there to save him. It was too late. Your boss is no longer the boss of the SWA. Mo Money Mike has become the true owner of the Shores Wrestling Alliance. How does that feel, buddy? Has that got a nice ring to it?
Not at all.
Oh. It was a great night. He may have gotten me in the first match. He could still lay claim that he pinned me twice. That's fine. That gump bomb made up for the whole match. Ah! Oh. Are you feeling okay now? Are you going to cry? Are you going to find me? Oh, wait, you can't find me anymore.
I'm not gonna cry. You seen what I did when we were fighting. I broke my leg almost right in our match, and I was able to still heal it up and win and pin you 1, 2, 3. You got your revenge. Congratulations. Now, Mike's on top again. He's gonna run the SWA right into the ground.
Well, I don't think so. And hopefully he'll rehire Danny Payne. That would be the right thing to do. And he's got to clean up all the messes that your boss and even you did these last 10 months. What are you going to do now? Where do you go from here?
I don't know yet.
You're out of a job right now. You can't, I actually heard that Andy Ferrara now had to sell that premier office space he had in Indianapolis and that high rise. Kind of heard he had to do some side jobs, janitorial work. I heard now. Whew. Man. He's gonna cry. He's crying.
Stop.
Is that a tear in your eye? Oh my gosh. So anyhow, please go back, watch SWA Endgame on the Fives of the Week podcast on YouTube. Watch the full show. Great matches. And this guy here. Look at him. He's gonna pout. He's pouting. Are you gonna say goodbye to the crowd? Well, that's A-DAM. I'm Gumpzilla. Please go check out Fives of the Week podcast on YouTube, on Facebook. Go check out T3 Personal Fitness at 14 Mile and Groesbeck and Fraser. That's A-DAM. I'm Gumpzilla. Hey, thanks. We'll see you guys next time on Weekly Wrestling Review with Gumpzilla and A-DAM.